want you to picture this. You're standing at the grocery checkout. The cashier asks, "Did you bring your bags?" And your heart sinks because you know exactly where your reusable bags are. They're sitting in your car, or stuffed in a closet, or hanging on a hook by the door, where they've been for 3 weeks. So you buy another one, a thick, sturdy, eco-friendly bag with a little green leaf printed on it. And it joins the pile. Now here's the thing, you've probably been told your whole life that plastic bags are evil. They choke sea turtles, they clog landfills, they're the face of environmental destruction. So banning them had to be a win, right? But here's the surprising truth. The data suggests that plastic bag bans might have actually made our environmental footprint worse. Today, we're uncovering why a well-intentioned policy backfired, how the math of eco-friendly gets complicated fast, and why that pile of reusable bags in your closet might be the real problem. To understand the plastic bag problem, we first have to look at why they exist in the first place. Before plastic bags, grocery shopping was a workout. Paper bags ripped, they couldn't handle rain, you needed 2 hands and a prayer to carry your groceries from the car. Then, in 1965, a Swedish company invented the plastic bag. It was cheap, it was waterproof, it was strong enough to hold a gallon of milk without breaking a sweat. And here's the kicker, it used less material than paper, way less. By the 1980s, plastic bags had conquered the world. Stores loved them because they cost almost nothing, shoppers loved them because they worked. But then came the images, bags floating in oceans, tangled around wildlife, overflowing from landfills. The backlash was swift, and the solution seemed obvious. Ban them. The reusable bag math problem. Here's where things get uncomfortable. A standard plastic bag is incredibly thin. We're talking about 0.5 mils of material. It takes almost no energy to produce. A cotton reusable bag? According to Denmark's Environmental Protection Agency, you'd have to use that cotton bag over 7,000 times to offset its environmental impact compared to a single plastic bag. 7,000 times. Think of it like this. Imagine you're trying to save water by buying a giant industrial water tank instead of using a garden hose. Sure, the tank could hold more water more efficiently, but only if you actually use it constantly for years. If it just sits in your garage, you've wasted way more resources than you saved. That's the reusable bag problem. Most people don't use their reusable bags 7,000 times. Studies show the average reusable bag gets used about 15 times before it's forgotten, damaged, or replaced. So if X is true, if reusable bags need thousands of uses to break even, why did we assume they were automatically better? The trash bag effect. Here's something nobody talks about. Those flimsy plastic grocery bags, people reused them a lot. They lined bathroom trash cans, they picked up dog poop, they carried gym clothes. When cities banned plastic shopping bags, something unexpected happened. Sales of small plastic trash bags skyrocketed. A study from the University of Sydney found that after bag bans, purchases of plastic garbage bags increased by a huge margin. In some areas, the extra plastic from trash bag sales offset nearly 30% of the plastic saved by the ban. Think about that. We didn't eliminate plastic. We just shifted which plastic people bought. And here's the economic angle that makes it worse. Those cheap grocery bags were essentially free. The trash bags people buy now, though, they're thicker, sturdier, and require more plastic per bag. We traded thin, free plastic for thick, purchased plastic. The paper bag comeback. So what did stores offer when plastic was banned? Paper bags came back. Feels wholesome, right? Paper is natural, it biodegrades. But here's what the numbers say. Paper bags require about 4 times more energy to produce than plastic bags. They need more water, they generate more air pollution during manufacturing, and because they're heavier, they cost more to transport, more trucks, more fuel. A UK Environment Agency study found that a paper bag needs to be used at least 3 times to have a lower environmental impact than a single-use plastic bag. But paper bags rip when wet. They tear when heavy. Most people use them once and throw them away. So if paper is worse for manufacturing and reusable bags sit unused in closets, what exactly did we accomplish? Look, this isn't about saying plastic bags are good. They're not. Plastic pollution is a real problem. Marine life does suffer. But the lesson here is that environmental policy is about math, not feelings. Banning something that looks bad doesn't automatically create something better, especially when human behavior doesn't change. The real issue was never the bag itself. It was that we throw things away without thinking. A plastic bag used once and tossed is wasteful, but so is a cotton bag used twice and forgotten, or a paper bag that takes 4 times the energy to make and still ends up in a landfill. The most eco-friendly option? It's whatever you actually use, again and again and again. So next time you see that pile of reusable bags in your closet, don't see them as virtuous purchases. See them as a reminder: good intentions don't save the planet. Consistent behavior does. If this surprised you, hit like and subscribe for more hidden stories behind simple things. And hey, maybe grab one of those bags next time you leave the house.